All right, welcome. Just kicking off an update for the demand generation team for the week of September 30th, and going to kick off with some overall updates for the campaigns team. There's been progress in aligning to the fiscal year 21-22 segment marketing plan and building strong collaboration across the marketing team. There's visual representation and mural that we can rally around and update as we work together, and that will be included in the let's say GitLab unfiltered link as well. And with that, I'll pass over to enterprise campaign progress. Maybe Agnes, Jenny, or Irene.
I'll take that on. So we are piggybacking what Jackie mentioned earlier. We are starting a framework to visualize the enterprise buyer's journey. And this will basically visualize what channels and offers will be used for each stage of the funnel. We are collaborating with content, product marketing, field, as well as digital marketing programs to finalize this framework, as it will be used as a backbone for all our tactics. And that is it for me. Irene, do you want to talk about working with digital on paid ads for the target account?
Yeah, we have an Anish Open where we're collaborating with the digital marketing team about driving ads to the buyer's journey as identified on the mural. And over to Jenny.
And along with all of that work on large for public sector, we are also mapping out a new nurture stream and collaborating with product marketing and field on Q4 campaigns, as well as working with PMG to identify partners in the space. And over to
Andrew for an update on campaign progress for the commercial team.
Yes, so commercial team, we're focusing on the named account analysis, which is complete for our EMEA and AMR regions, and also connecting with digital on driving inquiries and MQLs for SMB, identifying the content and tactics, as well as the journeys. And on to Zach.
In addition to those things that Indra mentioned, we're also taking a look at the mid-market 4,000 list and matching domains in Marketo. We've seen a pretty large number of leads and contacts that are matching that, around 85,000. So those will be used in upcoming planning for our campaigns. And in addition to that, reviewing our content as it applies to our commercial segment as well in mid-market and SMB. Over to you, Newt.
And for email marketing, finished planning what the rest of Q3 is going to look like, which is outlined in the epics, but is going to include a plan for user marketing and a plan for updating the trial experience. And both of those projects are going to be, we're going to be partnering with Jensen and Sam from Growth Product. And we're doing a kickoff this week on the trial optimization project.
Okay. And just one quick update also there. There are two OKRs aligned to Newt with email marketing, and we'll put a link into the OKR slides. But one challenge that is quite apparent is that for free.com users and core users, which are a top priority, they are not currently in the Marketo or Salesforce databases, so they cannot be marketed to. So that's an initiative that we're working through with relevant teams, but it's kind of a blocker, and we'll make progress on some of the other planning before. And with that, passing over to digital marketing. So Matt, if you want to kick us off with your updates.
Sure. So to update for this week, kicked off a project with the SMB project, as Andre and Zach mentioned earlier. So working with them to develop a strategy to build more pipeline for the SMB segment for the remainder of this quarter. And then also just want to give an update around EMEA inquiries coming through paid digital. We're seeing some really solid performance come through after the cookie bot update. Initially, the last few months, we've turned off a lot of EMEA targeting just because we weren't seeing the performance come through as far as inquiries. We're seeing probably like 2 to 3 inquiries coming in per day. Now we're seeing probably 40 to 60 inquiries coming in per day. So we'll make budget adjustments to accommodate for that. So next update, I will pass over to Leslie Stinson.
All right, so I provided a brief overview of LinkedIn since we're going to be focusing more on that channel for the second half. So it highlights a lot of the features and integrations that we'll be using since it aligns a lot with our second half segment plan. I plan on recording the presentation in full and uploading it to GitLab Unfiltered, and then also sharing it to the handbook page. So I think now it's on to partner marketing. I believe Sarah.
Excellent. So actually, Tina is going to do the entire thing just to save some time, because I know we're very short on time and we will be better prepared in our second version of this. We have lots of events going on. It does feel very much like a normal year for us. Everything is in virtual mode. We have HashiConf coming up on October 12th through the 15th, which obviously will be virtual, and we will have 2 lightning talks speaking about our new integrations with both Vault and Terraform. We also have a very large platinum sponsorship with the Cloud Engineering event put on by Pulumi. Again, another Infrastructure as Code Alliance partner there. We have a 30-minute speaking session. We have office hours, and we also have a lightning talk going on there. We're taking our from the Spring One event. If you're not familiar with Spring One, it is the former Pivotal event, now VMware Tanzu. Spring One workshop, we're working on that to do virtual and on demand as well to help drive some leads. Obviously, kicking off with AWS reInvent, you know how this goes for us. This is a long time going, and especially with the length of reInvent being virtual this year and the volume of free attendance that we'll have, we're working to figure out some new ways and be super creative to get some good solid leads out of that event. We're also researching already our 2021 calendar year Alliance events. Both, you know, we're kind of thinking that there'll be some in person, some virtually. So we're really trying to get our arms around that to help both field marketing and corporate marketing with their budgeting, as well as our own budgeting if there are things that we need to support ourselves. On the channel side, we have obviously launched our first campaign in a box. We're looking to launch the second and the third. The second one is going to be around GitOps. Very excited about that. We also have some webinars in a box coming up for our partners to put that in their hands so they can start generating their own leads as well. And then the most exciting thing is we are going to produce a crash course on partner marketing across all both tech partners and channel partners, and that's coming up next week. Jackie, you want to close?
Yes, so thanks everyone for the updates. Lots of great work happening. And just a summary document of everything that we've been covering in this video will be provided with access to relevant links. So stay tuned, and that will also be included in the unfiltered video description. Thanks everyone.